We're here with two of the amazing stars from Quidam by Cirque Du Soleil. It is an amazing show. We're super excited for it to come here in February. First of all, can you tell me a little bit about the show?
It's a show about a little girl who doesn't get enough attention from her parents. So she's kind of going into this imaginary world, and all the acts and all the transitions, all the choreographies are kind of like her dreams coming true.
Awesome. So in the show, there's a whole bunch of different, technical aspects. Which technical aspects do you guys both play?
I do a jump rope act, so it's a double dutch, single rope, skipping group act, and May is part of an aerial number, which is called cordelis, Spanish webs, and it's a vertical rope. She can say more about it if you want.
Okay, yeah, that'd be cool. So when you're on your vertical ropes, how high above the ground are you?
We're 12 meters.
Wow.
It's a single rope. We're a team of 7 people. But we have 5 ropes on the stage, so it's kind of a group number.
That's insane.
And we wrap ourselves up and we do acrobatic tricks coming down.
Awesome. When you're up there, like 12 meters above the ground, I'm guessing it's pretty high. What's kind of going through your head? Are you nervous at all?
A tiny bit, because it's good to be slightly nervous when you're 12 meters above the ground.
Yeah.
But then you also get used to it, because you practice all the time, and then you start low, and then always you go a bit higher and a bit higher. Then before you know it, you're at 12 meters. So it kind of comes naturally.
With this show, you're performing in different venues. Like here in Auckland, you're going to be at Victor Arena. Is it difficult trying to get used to different venues when you're traveling around?
No, most of the venues are all the same, because they do set up in the arena. We have a group of 45 technicians and crew members, in addition to the 45 artists. We represent 23 countries from all over the world, and they're pretty professional to put it into the arena. We travel with about 23 containers, so our show is pretty big. So they really know what they're doing when they set up.
So 23 containers, obviously there's a whole lot of staging and stuff that goes in there and all of your ropes and stuff. But I've heard that there is an insane amount of costumes in the show.
Yes, there's like 2,500 different pieces of costumes.
Wow.
They're all handmade for us, pretty much. We have a team of wardrobe that travel with us on the show. And when you first join Cirque Du Soleil, they body map your whole body so you get the perfect measurements. And they're all act specific. So because I climb a rope in the show, they have leather on the costume, and it's quite form-fitting.
Wow.
This headpiece, when I play the bunny character, was made to fit my head. And then cots for cots.
Like this one that I'm wearing now, it's super stretchy. So for the flexibility stuff and everything, it's easy to move in it.
Awesome. Do you have a favorite costume in the show?
Yeah, I like this one because it's really comfortable.
Yeah. Obviously the costumes are amazing, but also your makeup is insane. How long does it take you to do this?
For me, at the beginning, it was like 2 hours and a half. Now I can do it in 20 minutes.
Really?
So it's easier.
That's insane. And you do all of the makeup yourself?
Yes, everything.
That's
We
crazy.
learn it in Montreal when we go for the formation.
So obviously you have to practice a lot to be in a show like Cirque du Soleil. How much time do you spend training per week?
Normally I do about an hour, 2 hours, depends. But I do a lot of cardio for my act, conditioning as well, weight training, Pilates, to work on the strength as well. So it's a very complex training that you need.
Wow.
For the performance.
That's cool. And how often do you have to train?
I train about 4 times a week, maybe. I do a lot of cross training, like CrossFit. And then also I like to climb on different things in the air, like rope and hoop. And we have all sorts of things we can put up in the air backstage.
Yeah.
We travel with a full, complete gym. We also have a coach on tour, so it's really nice, and they really help you to maintain your fitness.
That's awesome. What has been your favorite city that you've visited so far on the tour?
That's a hard one.
City, that's a difficult one because we have visited so many. Like when we did the North American tour, I think we did like 110 cities altogether. So it's very hard to pick one. But Montreal is really nice, where the headquarters is of Cirque.
Yeah.
It's just very cold at the winter.
Honolulu was very nice.
Oh, in Hawaii?
Hawaii
Yeah.
was nice.
Cool.
But we are excited to be in New Zealand, and Auckland and Christchurch is going to be the 2 cities that the show is going to be visiting.
Awesome.
So I'm looking forward to it.
So the show has been on for 20 years. It started in Montreal. How long have you guys been with the show?
For me, it's been 10 years now.
Wow.
For me, it's been 4 years.
That's crazy. And every day is still as exciting as the first day when you go out on stage and you're performing?
Yes, I would say yes. Of course, you go through a little bit of ups and downs because we are doing the same thing every day. But because we get to perform in front of different people, different publics, so it's always nice to feel the difference. Like they
Totally.
react, the energy is a bit different. We just came from South Korea, and the public was just amazing. It was super loud, and they react on every single little detail of the show.
Yeah. That's so cool. So when the show finishes, do you have plans to stay on with Cirque du Soleil at all? Is there another show that you'd be interested in doing?
They're really good with helping us to try and put us on another show if you want to stay on another show, or if you want to change departments. We had a guy who was a musician, and then he changed to sound, so it's kind of hand in hand, so they really want to help you.
Awesome. That's so exciting. So apparently now we're going to try some skipping.
Yes.
This is potentially going to be a little bit interesting.
So I'm gonna do a little presentation of skipping with a couple of tricks, crosses, just some easy stuff at the beginning, and then after we're gonna try it together. Okay?
Okay. Make sure you get your tickets to Cirque du Soleil February 5 at Auckland and Christchurch. It's going to be amazing.